everybody. Today is Friday, June 29th, and I'm just gonna do a quick update. It's been a little while. First things first, on the 1st of this month, it was me and my husband's anniversary. We've been married for like five years, I think it is. I don't know. It feels like forever. But so we had our anniversary, but we didn't get to do anything because I was sent to labor and delivery for high blood pressure and low fluids. I was there for like 7-8 hours and they just let me go. So I was kind of ticked off. So then I had to you know, everything was good. So then I went to like, that was I think a Friday. So Friday, and then all the way to the next week. My doctor's appointments does the appointments every other week instead of once a week. So then again on the 9th, I was at my mom's house and I wasn't feeling good. She lives closer to the hospital. I wasn't feeling good, so I just went in, checked myself into labor and delivery, and my blood pressure was sky high, and they were able to bring it down with medication and sent me on my way again. So then I had to follow up with my doctor a few days after that, in which I was complaining because of medication. Although it brought my blood pressure down, it kind of just made me like really loopy and everything. I had to like sit in bed all day. Luckily it was over the weekend that I was taking it, and I didn't feel comfortable taking medication. I do not take medication when I'm pregnant. Like, I don't know, nothing against anybody who does, but I just don't feel like it's for me. Like, I'd rather suffer through my cold or whatever. I do like natural remedies and stuff like that. I don't do medication. But so my doctor told me don't take it. To go in, I was gonna have to start doing non-stress tests and everything. So that, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I went in for the non-stress test, whenever the 12th was, and they're like, your fluids are low, there's no fluids, it's just baby, blah blah blah. So like, you need to go to labor and delivery. I didn't even get to go to my appointment. Go to labor and delivery. They check me and they're like, yeah, there's no fluids, you're having this baby tonight, you're gonna have your C-section. So I had to call my husband so that he could know to come after work and arrange for him to get there. Had to call my mom so that she could get my daughter, because it was just me, my daughter, and my sister, in which my sister's old enough to take care of her, but I know my daughter's like really spoiled, and yeah, I needed my mom to help me with that. So pretty much that day at 9:03 p.m. we had our second daughter. It was like amazing, the whole experience this time. I don't know if it was just like the second C-section, so I knew what to expect, but it was a lot better. Like this time I had my daughter at Kaiser in Fontana, California, and a lot of people talk crap about Kaiser and blah blah blah, whatever, but it was amazing. Like, with my first daughter, they numbed me like completely. I couldn't feel anything. With this one, I could feel it, and I'm like kind of freaking out because I'm like, excuse me, I can still feel stuff. And they're like, it's okay, it's okay, you're supposed to be able to feel it, but it's not supposed to hurt. And I'm like, no, you know, like last time I didn't feel anything, da 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 da. But it was so much better, and it's like within hours the anesthesia wore off and I was good. And then like, I think they walk you like, I don't know, they took forever to walk me, but like within like a few hours, like I was good. Like, I was able to get up and walk and go to the restroom, take my shower, just like everything. So I was just like really amazed, as opposed to when I had my first daughter. I'm like walking like an old granny, and it hurt, and I had to do this and that and da 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 da. This time it was so much better, and it's just been awesome. Like, I'm 2 weeks and a few days postpartum, and I'm just like back to my regular self. Like with my daughter, I was still like laying around, ooh ah, it hurts. This time, I mean, there is still a little bit of pain, like, you know, when you get a bruise or something, you have you have pain. Like, I mean, I had a surgery, but it's nothing major, you know. So I really, really loved the experience of Kaiser. And then on top of that, the first night was 24-hour visiting. So the first night my husband stayed with me, and my daughter stayed with me. So I really, really liked that because I didn't have to be away from her that much. And then on top of that, so they stayed the first night, and the second night I just stayed by myself, and like I had visitors and everything. Not a lot, but just a few people. And then I was able to go home. Like, I only had to stay there 2 nights. So the first night hubby and daughter was there. Second night they weren't. And then I was able to go home. So I'm like, how awesome is that? Like, with my first daughter, I had her on a Thursday and I didn't get to leave until Sunday. This time I had her on a Tuesday and I left Thursday. So I was like super excited. I love that. I loved getting home and getting to be with my daughter. And oh my gosh, I thought my daughter was gonna be such a brat when it came to her sister. Like, by the time we had her on Tuesday, she was already asleep. So we just like, we tried waking her up, but she was knocked out. And because I had to stay in recovery till like midnight. And so like the next day she was just like sleep, sleep, sleep. And we're like, gosh, we want her to see her. And we had her in like the little hospital crib thingy. And so we're like trying to get my older daughter dressed so that we could let her meet the baby. And then she's seen her, like, and she's just like, baby, baby, baby. And she's just so excited. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so excited. I thought she was going to be jealous, but like she wasn't. She's just so excited. And I'm like, where's your sister? And like usually she points to my tummy. But she just knew like that was her sister. And like she loves her so much. Like, she's all over her, and it's really cute and it's really cool. But she's only 18 months, so she doesn't get, you have to be soft, you have to be gentle kind of thing. So we have to like watch her, and she thinks she could do like everything. Like, she's trying to give her pacifier, her bottle, her blanket. She thinks she's mama. It's so cute. But I'm excited that there's no jealousy. It's just like, this is my baby. Like, she just wants to like love on her and everything. So that is what's been going on so far. I will try to do some more updates. I don't know, time has been going by so fast for me. The last 2 weeks just kind of seemed like a big blur. But that's just what's going on. I got both of my baby girls, and I'm too happy to have both of them. Like, I'm so excited. But at the same time, I'm sad too, because this is our last one. Hubby said no more. Like, I'm good with it, but then at the same time, like, I kind of want one more just to see if we would have a boy. But hey, it is what it is, and I understand his reasonings, and he's totally correct in his reasons for not wanting to have more kids. So I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I'm just like one happy lucky lady to have 2 beautiful little girls. And I will update with a video probably with both of them really soon. So until then, bye.